reluctantly agreed. That night, just before dawn, she stuffed them into the giant bags they usually use to carry firewood and placed the cart near my teepee's entrance. Matthew and Jessica snuck in quietly.
You better get us out of here before I kick your butt, you little miserable smackhead.
I wouldn't use miserable here, Jess. In case you haven't noticed, she's literally a god here.
She's still a stupid loser to me, and don't you ever defend her again. You did it before, and you're doing it now. I'm warning you, Matthew.
What are you gonna do, Jessica? We're stuck in the middle of some weird cult tribe, and this is what you're focused on? Belittling Rose? What has she ever actually done to you?
It's okay, Matthew. Thanks, but let's just focus. We need to figure out how we're getting out of here.
Oh, now you care about us? Do you have any idea what we've been through? We wake up at dawn, get sent to the mountains to hunt, whatever that means, and then we're out in the fields all afternoon. All we get to eat is plain rice and dry corn, while you're here eating fish and meat and bathing in milk like some freaking goddess. You're letting this whole thing get to your head. Maybe because deep down, you know how worthless and dirty you are. Just a smug little snake-loving mutt.
Jessica, enough! Cut it out, alright?
Huna sensed something was wrong. She stepped in, trying to gesture for Jessica to calm down.
Oh, what do you want now? Instead of standing there like some useless statue, why don't you go fetch us something decent to eat, huh? Food, stomach, hunger, food, food, food! You hear that?
She shoved Huna toward the entrance. Matthew rushed to stop her.
I'm tired! I want to go home! I miss my bed so bad!
It's okay. Calm down. Rose will help us figure this out.
She's an idiot! She never does anything right! She killed my brother! Yeah, she did! You didn't know that, huh? We were best friends, Rose, for 10 years, and then that night, you showed up, crying, pouring rain, screaming about your mom, aunt, whatever. My brother, he came running down to check what was going on, and he tripped over you! Yeah, she was lying on the floor crying because she's that dramatic. He just had surgery, okay? He wasn't supposed to fall. Now he's in a coma, and every time I see you smiling and pretending like it didn't happen, I see him lying there. You didn't just ruin our friendship, you ruined everything!
Jess, that's not fair. You can't blame her for that. I'm sure Rose is sorry.
God knows how sorry I am. I think about it every single night. I've said I'm sorry more times than I can count.
Yeah? Look how sorry you are. Getting pampered like royalty while we rot out there. You and your crocodile tears. I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was crying hard. That incident never left me. It came right after I found out about my mom and aunt. And then Jessica completely cut me off. She hated me. Made sure everyone else did too. That's when I started isolating. When I got more into snakes. They didn't judge. I took a shaky step forward, trying to reach out, maybe just to plead. But Jessica looked at me with pure disgust. Then she spat on me.
Don't you dare touch me, you pathetic little freak!
She stormed off. Matthew tried to shout after her, but she was already gone. He followed a second later. I stood there, wiped her spit off my cheek, and blinked my last tear away. The next day, during the blessing ceremony, the leader brought forward a few villagers like usual, but I didn't even look at them. I shook my head. He stopped, looking confused. I scanned the crowd. Then slowly, I raised my hand and pointed at Jessica. The crowd turned to look at her. Jessica didn't move. Her eyes locked on mine, wide and panicked. Her face went pale.
You wouldn't dare, Rose.
The leader ordered his men to bring her forward. She didn't resist. She walked with them, calm, composed, almost proud. When she got closer, she looked straight into my eyes, cold, like she was daring me.
What are you going to do, Rose?
So now I'm just Rose, not a pathetic loser anymore? She didn't say a word, just stared, but her eyes were saying, do the right thing. I looked at the leader and gave the signal to take her away.
No, please, stop! Rose, tell them to stop!
He tried to run toward us, but a few of the men held him back as Jessica walked away silently, without a fight, never once looking back. That night, I sat in my teepee with the worst